Ooh, baby, I love your taste every day. Yeah, yeah.
Ooh, baby, it tastes like Tang every day.
Hey, yeah, yeah. Ooh, baby, I love your gay every day. Yeah, yeah.
Ooh.
Ooh, baby, I love champagne every day. Yeah, yeah.
I think you might have an alcohol problem. Ooh, baby, I love champagne.
I like smart girls. Ooh, baby, I love your brain every day. Yeah, yeah.
Ooh, baby, I love cocaine every
Man.
day.
Why didn't I think of cocaine? Like, what the fuck? That's on brand for me. I don't do cocaine. It's just on brand. I am branded as a cocaine comic, having not ever done it before in my life.
Yeah.
Welcome to the Devil's Playground. I'm Kenny Weber.
I'm Brian Matthews.
And this is an episode, I don't know what number, so I bailed on what I was actually going to say.
Episode number 9.
Episode number 9. We're doing it. We've now, thanks to Xavier, added some beats and stuff. We need to, we're going to need to purchase some more.
Yeah, so I don't have to pretend like I'm going to play the piano.
Yeah, we don't have to have that bullshit in here. We just have just music like this. Ooh, baby, I love your gay every day. Yeah, yeah.
Talking babies. What? No, not me, dude. You can't do that. You can only take me out on dates till I'm 18. And we'll get into those sheets when I'm 18. But not before, cause I don't wanna mess up my psyche when I'm 18. This is a very tricky song, but we're gonna still make you wanna sing along. It's all about consent and being 18. Before you do any of the sexy things, make sure that the other person is 18. And if you're 43, they probably should be a little bit older than 18. But technically it's legal, so no one can pull you over and make you get into the back of the squad car and then take you to the station and make you put your hands against the wall and search you. No, it doesn't rhyme, but that's what happens to people that do things with people with voices like me. What a tricky song.
No, I can't believe Oh my god, that was good though.
What a very tricky song. Brian's in a hall. You can come out from the hallway, Brian.
Oh, okay, cool. I was just making sure. I was waiting until you guys were done.
That's a little song we like to call 18. You'll find that on our first album. It's called Brian, what is the album called?
It's Devil's Play Sound.
Devil's Play Hole. You decide where it's at.
Yeah.
Where's the play hole?
Oh my god.
Can I see your play hole? Are you saying play hole or play soul? Play hole. Play hole. Play hole. Play hole. Like a hole that you can play in. Or around. It should actually be like a hole that you can play around or in. That would make more sense for the play hole. The play hole thing. That make any sense to you, Brian? Yes. It's play hole. Play hole.
How's the last week been for you, dude? We're actually recording in back-to-back weeks. We're doing the podcast the way that was intended to be done. How's the last week been for you? Mine's been it's been a lot of shows, like at the Rec Room, not like I'm doing. I mean, I'm on some of them, but I didn't mean that as in like a thing like, oh, comedically things are going so good for me.
I mean, they are.
They're going pretty good. They're pretty good, like as far as like fucking decent. They're decent, but always looking for better.
Yeah. This past week's been good. I feel super sore and tired from like all the like exercising now and skating and jiu-jitsu.
Nice. When'd you go to jiu-jitsu last?
Honestly, the last time we went, because I was afraid because they fucked up with that neon belly.
You pussy.
I know. So I just been skating and working out harder.
You gotta go. Are you gonna go Saturday?
Yeah, I'll go Saturday.
I don't think I'm gonna go Saturday, but
oh wait, yeah, never mind. No,
I don't think I'm gonna go, but you should go.
Yeah, I'm gonna go for sure. Oh, dude, did a show in Lancaster this past weekend.
Oh, wasn't there a whole snowstorm thing?
Yeah,
that
it
had something to do with that.
Yeah, it was the show that you were supposed to be on.
Yes, I was supposed to do the show.
And then we what did we do? What's the Lindsay Lohan movie?
Freaky Friday.
Yeah.
In our own bodies, though. Like you took
Yeah.
your body.
Oh no,
and
the twin girls. They switched parent.
Oh, Parent Trap.
Parent trap. We parent trapped ourselves with sets.
Hello, you've been parent trapped.
Yeah, I went.
I'm Russell Crowe, and you're being parent trapped on the Disney Channel.
All right.
All right.
All right.
I'm fucking Russell Crowe.
I'm Russell Crowe.
I'm Russell Crowe. I got a beautiful mind.
I've got a beautiful voice.
Are you not entertained by me, Russell Crowe? I have a beautiful mind. And I have half a beautiful mind to shut you the fuck up with my long sword. That's what I call my cock. My long sword. But it's quite a medium sword at best.
I didn't know you were into roosters.
Oh, I'm a cocksmith. One of the most glorious words in the English language. I wanted to be called that, so I became one. Cock, 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 cock.
Sounds like a fucked up Popeye laugh.
Yes, whenever I eat cocks, I become very strong. I'm Russell Crowe. Cock, 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 cock. Cock, 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 cock. Cock, 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 cock. This is my song. Are you not entertained?
Cock, 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 cock.
Cock, 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 cock. Cock, 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 cock. I'm Russell Crowe. This is my song. I hope that you are all entertained by my song. I am here to entertain, whether it's in movies, fashion, television. Maybe I'm going to be your gardener. Maybe I'm going to take up a lawnscaping service and I'm going to be your gardener. Well, I'm there to entertain you. I'll push it with my hips. I'll push the lawnmower from side like this with my hips because I'm Russell Crowe and I do what needs to be done.
Cock, 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 cock.
And I have a beautiful mind. Were you watching the time right there and waiting for it to run out?
I was.
That is not. As Russell Crowe, I would never do that.
I would never keep my eye on the clock.
Anyway,
Keep my eye on the cock.
stay entertained out there, my friends. I'm Russell Crowe.
I'm realizing I do not know anything about Russell Crowe.
I don't either. Dude.
Okay, 'cause you kept saying "beautiful mind." I was like, was he in that movie?
Yeah, he was in the movie A Beautiful. Here's what I know about Russell
Gladiator.
Crowe.
I just remember Gladiator.
He was in A Beautiful Mind. He was in Gladiator. And he talks in an accent.
All right.
You just need to know 3 things about somebody to impersonate them. So, in a terrible, way and manner. But yeah, Lancaster, you were fucking.
Dude, yeah, I got because Mike was driving, and it got to the point because we were just like, oh shit, it's snowing, like because it was raining, and then it starts getting a little heavier, and like, oh what the fuck, like oh fuck, it's actually snowing, and like we started recording, and then Mike, he's fucking driving. It gets to the point where like it's getting really like heavy, and the snow is sticking to the ground,
right?
So we can't even see the lines, and Mike is still pulling out his phone, and be like, whoa, it's fucking snowing, like
was he going like this? And that's not because he's Asian. It's because he squints. His face looks like that. Like,
wait, what do you mean his face looks like that?
Like he squints. He squints.
No, yeah, he was squinting. He was forcefully squinting, and he was like, "Whoa, look at that!" But then it got to the point where we're like, "All right, let's all focus on the road and see if we can find out where the lines are." Because he was just going.
So he was basically like, Brian, if I can't record, you can't record. This is a team. The recording thing is
no one can make content right now.
Brian, listen to me right now.
It is me, Mike Kim.
This is me, Squinty Mike Kim.
Why?
Well, because I said it like he squints, and then you made it a big deal.
I was making a fake big deal.
No, you made it a big deal, and so now I have to fucking
Now you
make
gotta
it a bigger deal. I have to triple down.
My name is Squinty Mike Kim. And this just has to do...
Hey, man, if I go out in the sun and I don't wear sunglasses, I do this.
Squinty Kenny Weber.
I squint a lot, dude. All right? So there is nothing wrong. I am not disparaging people that squint. Okay? I would not do... I would...
Yeah, I mean, if you go through every episode, I'm pretty much droopy-eyed the whole time.
Yeah. And hey, look at dude. I might squint. Never gonna be droopy-eyed. Okay, that's disgusting.
That's what the fuck?
I'm Mike Squints Kim. Brian,
Yes.
if I can't record, no one can. Put your fucking phone away.
Oh, fuck. God damn it, fine.
These are the rules of my car, alright? If you're gonna jerk off, you do it in the trunk. So let me know. I'll pull over. But it's a little icy and snowy right now, so that's on you. If you want that kind of danger in your life, anyway. What other rules are there before we continue through the snowstorm? We got put your phone away because if you're not recording, if I'm not recording, you're not recording.
Yes.
We've got the whole jerk off in my trunk thing.
We've already used.
We've got, if I want to go piss in a water bottle, I can. If you want to, we will pull over. Just let me know, okay? Because I don't want you pissing in here. Jerking off is fine, but I don't want piss splatter everywhere.
All right.
By the way, do you shoot your semen or do you dribble?
What day of the week is it?
This is Saturday. We're on our way to Lancaster, Brian.
By Saturday shooting.
Okay, so if you're going to shoot, I take it back. I don't want you jerking off in my car. I thought you were going to dribble. I'm being honest. I noticed that your eyes were a little droopy over there, and I thought you might be a dribbler. So, let's just go ahead and no pissing.
That'd be so funny. Yeah, all the years of weed smoking has made my sperm so lazy it droops out. It just drips.
It comes out, it's like, what?
Wow, we're Brian's sperm. Man, we're fucking, what? You want me to do what now? You want me to shoot him? Where's
Hi. Oh, there it is. Hi, I'm Brian's sperm.
Why? Hello.
Hey, I'm Brian's sperm. Don't call us cum. That's a racial slur.
Yeah.
We're sperm. I've never been a cum.
Oh,
Wait, there's got to be a lot of us, right? No.
Well, I'm an individual. I don't pay
Oh.
attention to the rest of the crowd. I smoke cigarettes and paint. I smoke cigarettes and I tail paint.
Oh.
I use my sperm tail to paint.
so you were one of my artistic children.
Yes, this is where your graphic design comes from, Brian. I'm just down here painting. I make comedy flyers just for fun. There's no comedy, and all of us look the same, Brian. But I put the pictures on, and I take each one individual. This is where you get the love for most of your things from me. Somehow a sperm that lives in your balls has nothing to do with you, Brian. But here I am, the same. You can't quit me, Brian. I'm one of your sperm.
Yeah. Can't quit you. I need to keep graphic designing.
You've tried to expel me many times, Brian, many
yeah.
times, and I've been able to hold my ground. This
Persistence.
place is like Florida. If you come down here, I'll shoot you. All right, Brian. Anyway, it's your sperm.
A lot of people get washed away.
Yes, there's many tsunamis. Dribbling tsunamis, Brian.
Kumnami.
Just very slow. It's like magma. It's like lava. It's gonna get there. It's gonna take everything out in its path. But it's kind of slow. It's not like a ferocious wave of the ocean.
Yes. Except it doesn't burn your skin. You're just like, it's gross.
Like, oh, Brian, it's sticky. Oh,
I can feel it move.
So that's what's going on down here.
All right.
Now let's talk about what's happening in your neck of the woods. Sorry, I love the Today Show. I always watch Al Roker, so I've always wanted to say that. And now that I'm on a podcast, Brian, I took my opportunity. I hope you're not angry with me and try to expel me tonight.
Oh, I'm gonna
Because
expel
I'm
someone.
going to dig in. I dig in like the trenches of World War I, Brian. The trenches of World War I. Something your great-great-grandfather does not know of.
Yeah, he's from Canada.
Oh, Brian, it was a world war!
Canada's never been in a world war, have they?
Are they not part of this world, Brian? I don't think maybe they have. They have not. I'm not. I told you. Would you like me to go get another sperm? One of the more autistic ones, Brian?
Wait, autistic
I mean-
Wait, what?
One of the historians is what I meant to say, but sometimes when my brain gets jumbled up, because you know, Brian, we're pretty dumb, right?
Yeah, we are.
all pretty
we
dumb.
are, yes.
You know,
I will agree to that.
yourself and your sperm, which is me. That's
where
what I
get it.
mean by we. But I could bring in one of the historians, and they could tell you more.
All right, let's talk. I want to talk to one of my historian sperms.
Oh, hello. I am a different, complete sperm. I am one of the historian sperm. Or the I mean, the historian's sperm. Did you have a question for me, brother?
Yes. Well, what wars were any of my families in?
Okay. This is a great question that I'm glad that you answered. And I think you know the answer deep down because I am you, so you would know anyway. So I don't know why you're asking me, the historian. Oh, okay, Brian, I must come clean. It was me playing the historian the whole time.
I knew it.
I have to tell you, I am the last sperm.
Oh my, no way.
Yes, I am your last sperm. Have you seen the movie The Last of the Mohicans?
Yes.
This is nothing like that. I am a sperm. I am the last one.
Can I tell you something?
Tell me.
I knew it. When Kenny asked me if I shot or dribbled, I didn't want to tell him that nothing comes out.
It's because I'm dug in and I'm waiting for the perfect opportunity as the last one.
Yeah, it's like eggs. It's like I ran out of eggs. You're my last egg.
You're like a barren woman now, Brian, but a man. So it's the same but different. You know what I mean? I should say we are like a barren woman now, but.
Jesus Christ.
All right, so you made it through the snowstorm, or you were in the snowstorm.
Yeah.
Not recording anymore.
Not recording anymore. It got to the point where it was even like, oh, we talked, like, it came to the point where, like, hey, we might have to stay out there tonight. And it's like, ah.
Okay, so if we're gonna stay out here, Brian, we're gonna sleep in the car.
Yes.
Because that just makes sense. And so, I want to let you know, you can come in the trunk. It's okay. I get it. I want you to know that.
Do we have to sleep in the car? Can we just get a hotel room or something?
Well, if we're gonna stay out here, I want us to have the full experience. So no, we're sleeping in the goddamn car.
Like everyone else with Landcast.
This is Mike Squints Kim. Over and out.
All right, so you guys might sleep in the car.
No, that wasn't the option. It was we might have to stay out there.
All right, Mike, sleep in the car.
Well, I do. Yeah, jerk off in the trunk and then immediately fall asleep.
I'm all sticky.
No, but then by the time we got past the snowstorm, it was like when we got to the actual place where we were doing the show,
It was sunny.
it was just completely sunny. No, it did suck because it wasn't snowing. It was still wet, and so we did the show. By the time we're leaving the show, Mike's car is like filled with all these like water dewdrops that are just frozen solid, and just like a small sheet of ice covering the windshield.
So you guys had to scrape that off and shit?
Yeah, we just had to, like, heat up the car and like sit there. It's like already like past midnight. It's gonna be 2 hours to drive home. We might have to go through snow again. And,
Might as well sleep in the car. You head to the trunk and jerk off first. I'll be right behind you.
Wait.
physically or
No, Brian, we're not. Not that there's anything wrong with it, but we're just not gay, dude. So.
I'm not saying it's gay. I'm just saying it's
so
cold.
when
You can be back to
listen,
back.
No, we're straight dudes. You go jerk off and come, and then I will, after you're done on the premises, I will enter the
I will
premises
then occupy that same space.
and jerk off and come. But I'm gonna like never even acknowledge that you were there before me, and you should never think about how I'm gonna be there after you. I heard that's how you get gay. I heard it in a song.
All right, and so how was the show itself?
The show itself was fun. It was good. It was like, because do you know the spot?
I do not know.
It's like it's like a pop. Like they sell like all these like Funko Pops, and they have like all this cool like anime and like pop stuff. And it's just so dope. They have like 3 different rooms. And
Oh, hell yeah.
One of the rooms is where they just set up like the stage and like,
Right.
the chairs. There's probably about 30 to 40 people, which is good for fucking how cold it was. And then it was a good show. Everyone enjoyed it.
That's always good to go when you're doing like an alternative venue, like a venue
Yeah.
that's not a comedy club, and then you go and it's like good, and the people and there's real people there, and all that. Excuse me, and all that shit. But Mike does a good job.
Yeah.
I know if he's going to be involved, it's probably not going to be bad.
Yeah, serious. It was good because that place, I just love that shop. Like the owner Orlando, he was fucking dope. He's so
Hell yeah.
cool, and like he's all about like, because like that shop is like cultivated its own audience, and so that's kind of like.
Oh, okay.
So that's
the
kinda
people
like-
that are coming back and watching the different shows and shit.
Yeah, and then like coming there to buy like the different stuff that he
Okay.
gets in and all that stuff. It's so cool.
That's sick.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just at the Rec Room, but it was just like a busy. We had 4 shows, which we don't have all the time, which we're getting back more to that. And then we had TJ Miller on
Oh,
Tuesday,
yeah.
which that was pretty fun. He was a fun, cool guy. Like, I mean, it was a quick. He was like in and out. Like, came right before the show, left right after. But he was like a nice dude. Fucking worked out.
Yeah, his stuff was funny. I liked it.
And then the Scarbros were there on Saturday. They're always chill. That's why I had to stay back just to take care of that show. And yeah, man, this has been chill. Fucking fun to.
I was hosting Locals Only because that was the show that I was supposed to do, and then we
So
swapped.
Xavier hosted it, and I did a spot, and it was an okay. It was an okay show. It was like it was very up and down. Maybe not on like mine and Xavier's part. Like I told him afterwards, the not by no means am I disparaging comics that were on the lineup. I think that we just were like getting people booked on these, because we book the locals, but it is a lot of sitting down and like comics that are going to like complement each other and shit. And I think we didn't think that through 100% with this one. And I think we did on the first couple. So it's like just making sure that we always do that. I think that's why it's a good thing to book out on a show like that, where it's this kind of almost specific pool of comics. I think it's good to probably book out, like be booking like 4 at once and be like, we need to get all these people up, but let's put them in this order with these people, because we can like, you can cultivate a good show like that. Because you can have a great, I mean, just as much as you can have a great show from the lineup, you can have a bad show from the lineup.
Yeah, true.
But it doesn't mean that it doesn't necessarily, just because you have a great show with a lineup. I've seen shows where all the comics on the show aren't that strong, and it's been a great show. But it's just like, it's the right combination of people, and it's the right energies, and it's the, knowing, if it's somebody's first set, and then who to follow them to like, shake it off and bring it back, and shit like that. But it's just like more the intricacies of like running the club. I think sometimes a lot of comics run shows, like running a show. If you run a monthly show, a weekly show, but a club is literally running fucking 5, 6, 7 weekly,
shows?
monthly, bi-weekly show, like a ton of shows, and so it's a little bit more hectic, and it's just weird. It's weird that part of my job is like cultivating like the local scene and like helping the show. It's kind of like, it becomes less weird the farther from the starting line that I get.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
You know what I
that
mean?
makes sense. Yeah.
Like the farther along that I get, then it's like easier when someone's new. I feel like every 6 months when someone's brand new, it's easier for me to be like, no, we're doing the same thing but different. But I can like give you this advice where the first like 3 years, even like because we're at like 6 now. The first 3 years, I felt weird telling anybody anything ever. Like,
Yeah, I can see that.
you
Yeah,
know,
of
I'd
course.
feel weird being like, yeah, you should fucking do this or do that. I don't know. I can't. I just shut up and. Well, not really shut up, but but just try to mind my own business. I don't know. Anything crazy coming up this week?
This week, not that I bet. I just don't have my calendar in front of me.
No, it's just like two shows at the Rec Room. One Friday, one Saturday. We got Nice Bits tonight, and then Magic on Sunday. We got the kids, not kids, all ages Magic at like 4:30
Okay.
or 4:00, something like that.
Oh, normal mic time?
No, oh yeah. Oh, I thought you were like, at the time of the normal mic. No,
No,
but yeah,
no.
we'll have the normal mic. Actually, we will have a sign off because we have the post music now.
Oh, yeah.
The intro and outro post music. So
Yeah.
we'll have our sign off will happen. So I can't. We won't end with a song. Hey Kenny, it's Kenny.com. You can find the podcast on there. Subscribe to my email list. That's also my TikTok and Instagram at Kenny Weber on YouTube. Thanks for any of the new fucking subscribers or anything. I had some shit pop off on there. Went from like 2,000 to 17,000 subscribers. So that's sick. So welcome into the podcast. We'll do a real good job of 25 minutes into the podcast telling you that's just a silly this is just a silly podcast. It's really about nothing. We try to basically ask each other how our last week was and if we have anything coming up for the next week.
Yeah.
But and so we usually tell like a story, and just really it's about the nonsense. It's really something for us to just make noise and riff, and a lot of times boils back down to cum. So
Yeah, it really does.
if you like that kind of shit, listen to this podcast. If you want to get involved, dppodcast69420@gmail.com. Email that, and if you email articles or any topic or questions or concerns or anything like that, we'll definitely cover them. I just don't think I want to cultivate us having it ourselves. It would be better if the audience is doing that. So really, I'm just trying to put you to work. Do less. You have anything to sign off?
Yeah, if you just at Brian with no eyes, pretty much everywhere. Brian Matthews, YouTube. I don't really have anything on there. I think all my videos are unlisted.
Fuck yeah.
It's pretty.
Yeah, message Brian with no eyes. When he says that, it's literally that phrase, Brian with no eyes.
Yeah, BRYAN with no eyes, EYES. Yeah. I almost misspelled eyes.
DM him, and then he'll DM you back the links to all of his private.
Yeah, no, I will. Yeah,
YouTube videos.
That's the only way.
That's the only way he does it. But this is a fun episode. This is I think we're getting back into the swing of it.
Yeah, we are.
Fuck yeah. Later.
Bye.